Get ready to witness cinematic history unfold as one of the most brilliant minds of the 20th century takes center stage in Christopher Nolan's masterpiece, Oppenheimer. This is no ordinary film. It's the film that Paul Schrader himself declared as the best and most important of this century. If you're wondering which movie to see in cinemas this year, look no further, because Oppenheimer is the one you can't afford to miss. At the heart of this cinematic gem lies an enthralling storyline.
Everything Chris Nolan has done has been a prelude to this.
Nolan once again succeeds in mesmerizing us with a tale that will leave us in awe. But what makes Oppenheimer truly extraordinary is that it marks Nolan's debut in the world of biopics. Drawing inspiration from the Pulitzer Prize-winning book, The American Prometheus by Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherwin, Oppenheimer delves into the life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the visionary theoretical physicist.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
His journey takes us back to the pivotal era of World War II, when the Manhattan Project, a daring and monumental initiative, was born. Tasked with creating the world's first nuclear weapon, Oppenheimer's genius and dedication became the driving force behind this daring endeavor. As the events of Pearl Harbor unfolded in 1941, fears loomed that Adolf Hitler and his scientists were working tirelessly on their own nuclear weapon. In response, the Manhattan Project was set in motion by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, eventually led by Lieutenant General Leslie Groves. Amidst the vast desert of New Mexico, Oppenheimer was entrusted with the directorship of the Los Alamos Laboratory in 1943. With an unparalleled storyline, a stellar cast, and the collaboration with Universal Pictures, it's no wonder Oppenheimer is destined for roaring success. Christopher Nolan's mastery in storytelling combined with the brilliance of historical events ensures that this film will be etched in cinematic history. Known for his unique directing style, Nolan's approach to this monumental project promises to be an extraordinary cinematic experience. Let's delve into how Nolan turned this ambitious movie into reality, using practical effects.
My preference is to always do things in camera as much as possible.
Realism through practical effects. Nolan is renowned for his preference for practical effects over computer-generated imagery, CGI. In Oppenheimer, he faced the colossal challenge of recreating the Trinity test, the first nuclear weapon detonation, without relying on CGI. With the help of visual effects supervisor Andrew Jackson, Nolan embarked on a mission to achieve visual authenticity. "I find CGI rarely is able to grab you," Nolan revealed in an interview with Empire. "It tends to feel safe. Even if it's impressive and beautiful, it's difficult to make you feel the danger. And we were presenting the ultimate danger. We needed it to feel threatening, nasty, and frightening to the audience." The atomic bomb detonation scene was a crucial moment in the film, and Nolan wanted it to feel genuinely threatening and alarming. He believed that CGI often lacks the ability to evoke genuine fear in the audience. By opting for practical effects, the team aimed to make the audience feel the danger and intensity of the event, achieving a level of immersion that CGI might not have accomplished. Scott R. Fisher and the practical effects team, heading the special effects team, was Scott R. Fisher, who faced immense challenges in recreating the Trinity test realistically. Instead of resorting to miniatures, the team employed a technique called forced perspective, a classic Hollywood trick, to capture the grandeur of the explosion. Nolan's love for the IMAX format is well known, and he decided to film Oppenheimer using a combination of IMAX 65mm and 65mm large format film photography. Additionally, for the first time ever, the film includes sections shot in IMAX black and white analog photography. This decision was driven by Nolan's belief in IMAX's unparalleled immersive capabilities. The use of IMAX cameras came with its set of challenges, particularly due to their bulkiness and weight. However, cinematographer Hoyt van Hoytema was determined to utilize IMAX cameras in all modes, even carrying them on his shoulders. He aimed to transform IMAX from a format known for grand vistas to one that captures the complexity of human faces in an intimate and evocative manner, capturing intimacy amidst detail. Shooting faces with large format IMAX cameras presented a unique challenge, as they capture a level of detail that could potentially be overwhelming. However, Hoytema and Nolan embraced this complexity, using it to their advantage to capture a series of intimate and emotionally charged portrait-style shots. The blend of color and black and white. One of the defining elements of Oppenheimer is its striking combination of color and black and white. To achieve this, Nolan and his team had to create their own 65mm black and white film. This innovative approach was tested on a giant IMAX screen, and the results were met with Nolan's approval. Christopher Nolan's directing style shines through in Oppenheimer, collaborating with talented professionals like Scott R. Fisher and Hoyt van Hoytema, and utilizing the immersive power of IMAX cameras. Nolan brings the story of Oppenheimer to life with intense detail and emotional depth. As audiences prepare to witness this cinematic marvel, they can expect to be taken on a mesmerizing journey that pushes the boundaries of storytelling and filmmaking. Did you know that producer Charles Roven pitched the film to Nolan and his wife Emma Thomas by sliding a copy of American Prometheus across the table like a secret agent? And guess what? Our favorite ironclad Avenger, Robert Downey Jr., might have accidentally let slip a big cameo in the film. Plus, the cast is so stacked with talent, you'll need a forklift to lift your jaw off the floor. Oh, and did we mention this is Nolan's 6th IMAX adventure? The man just can't get enough of those big, beautiful cameras. Oppenheimer is being hailed as Nolan's most important movie since The Dark Knight. So why is this a big deal? Well, for years, Nolan has been a Warner Brothers guy, bringing us iconic films like the Dark Knight trilogy and mind-blowing spectacles. But things took a wild turn when Warner decided to release movies simultaneously in theaters and on streaming platforms. Nolan wasn't too thrilled about that, and now Oppenheimer is Nolan's first project under the Universal banner. Universal must have done some serious convincing to lure him away. They even agreed to give the film a theatrical exclusive window before it hits the streaming world. Talk about commitment. And that's a wrap, movie maniacs. We hope you enjoyed this thrilling ride through the tantalizing world of Oppenheimer. Christopher Nolan is about to unleash another mind-bending masterpiece that'll leave us in awe and talking about it for years to come. So, gather your squad for an epic movie night. Oppenheimer is coming to the big screen, and it's bringing a nuclear explosion of talent, practical effects, and a roller coaster of emotions. Whether you're a history buff, a sci-fi fanatic, or just love a damn good movie, this one's got something special for everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a single update on Oppenheimer or any other cinematic gems coming your way. Join the conversation in the comments below and let us know what you're most excited about in this Nolan masterpiece. And hey, if you're still craving more Hollywood goodness, we've got you covered. Check out our channel for the latest updates on everything from superhero showdowns to intergalactic adventures. Until next time, keep those imaginations soaring and those popcorn buckets overflowing. This is your host signing off. Stay cheeky, stay curious, and stay absolutely glued to the silver screen. Catch you on the flip side.